The great thing about preaching every day is that I get the chance to study every day. Like today I was studying Luke chapter 3, and they have the genealogy of Jesus, but the genealogy of Jesus starts off very different than the genealogy from Matthew's account. And studying it, I was able to realize from looking at commentaries that the reason why Matthew talks about Joseph being the son of Jacob and Luke saying that Joseph wasn't the son of Jacob, but he was the son of Heli, is because Joseph had possibly two fathers. Now that's on some weird stuff there. Jacob was his biological father. Heli was his father-in-law. But in Jewish culture, when a man does not have a son but only a daughter, well, for them, men were so important, so they needed another man to pass on their name. And so Heli, not having a son, was able to adopt and claim Joseph as his son. And so whether you look at it from a biological perspective, you can go through Mary's father, you end up at David. Whether you go through Joseph's lineage, you end up at David. So either way, Jesus is still the son of David, who is the son of Abraham, which is the son of Adam, which is the son of God. So that's pretty cool. Like I was able to study that. And that's like a cool thing I never knew before. Like sometimes you look at genealogies and you're like, oh, it's not that interesting. But looking at it and studying it more, you see the interesting thing about it, because there's an adoption element, which is kind of matches up with what the chapter was talking about, because Jesus was adopted by Joseph. It says he was supposedly the son of Joseph, but he wasn't really the biological son of Joseph. He was adopted as the son of Joseph. Joseph wasn't the biological son of Heli. He was the adopted son of Heli. And then when we read about in Galatians chapter 4, is that we are the adopted sons of God. So all of us can be the sons of God. Even though we all come from Adam, and although technically we could biologically be the son of Adam, who was the son of God, because of sin, we're no longer accepted as sons of God unless we become adopted. So just like our Jesus, whether you look at it from adoption or you look at it from biologically, Jesus was coming as the son of David, son of Abraham, son of God. Same thing with us. We've lost the right to be the sons of God. We look at it just primarily biologically. Just like the people here in Luke chapter 3, they said, "Oh, we are the heirs of Abraham, sons of Abraham." That's good enough. Being a biological son or daughter is not good enough. We have to be adopted. So that was like a cool thing I learned. And so preaching every day helps me to study every day, which is a great thing for my own personal growth.